dog peanut butter spread. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that Poochie butter is literally in my underwear right now. I'm looking for some blue balls. Do you have any blue balls here? Feels like the 4th of July is going off my stomach right now. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another Unemployed Friday, my friends. Y'all, real quick, before we get into today's video, literally, I told y'all before my birthday, can we hit 100 subscribers? We did that. I said, can we hit 200 subscribers for my birthday in September? We freaking did that, bro. Y'all are crazy. I thank God, and I literally thank you guys for that. Can we hit 300 subscribers before my birthday?
Oh, yes,
That's actually even crazy to say that, y'all. We're growing slowly but surely. Slow motion is better than no motion. Any freaking ways. Enough of the sentimental crap. Y'all seen by the title. Today, we are going to be only eating hardware food for the next 24 hours. For breakfast, we're going to be eating freaking 2x4s. For lunch, we're going to be eating freaking sheetrock. And for dinner, we're gonna be eating 9-inch freaking nails, y'all. But before we even do that, bro, we have to look right. We gotta look like we belong here at these hardware stores, all right? So Papa's gonna get fitted up. You can probably see a little bit of it, but I'm gonna go into depth and I'm gonna give you my inspirations on why I chose my fit. So let's go to that. All right, chat. All right, chat, this is a canvas that we're working with today. We gotta go into these hardware stores looking that we're used to this, bro. That we can we have hands of sandpaper, all right? We're going to these hardware stores. I can't look like this, bro. What the freak? I look like a straight bum, bro. I look like a child. I look like a child. I gotta go in there and look like I have at least 3 kids. Look like I freaking have a mortgage payment every month. I have to pay at least 3 cars off. My freaking Ford F-150. My wife's freaking Highlander. I have to finance my kid's 4-wheeler, alright? That's what I want to be looking like. So let's get this fit on. If it ain't Carhartt, you ain't doing it right, pal. You got Carhartt for the top. Look at that, John. Yes, sir. Ready? We'll throw this on 3, 2, 1. Right now we got the Carhartt on. It gives me a little accent. It gives me a little boost. Gives me a little boost of some testosterone and some manhood, and overall just yo. Man, for the bottoms, I'm not gonna throw on no sissy boy Carhartt cargo pants like these youngins try to do nowadays, trying to style themselves over baggy, and they've never touched a hammer in their dang life. I don't relate to that at all. Actually, I don't even own a pair of Carhartt pants. So basically, right here we got some pants that have been loved on. And we're gonna throw these Jones on, and I'm gonna show you the overall fit. Unfortunately, I don't have my, you feel me, my work boots today because, just wear and tear over time, and you know what I'm saying. Since last month's car insurance bills were so high, I couldn't buy a new pair of some new Timbs. So we're just gonna have to go barefoot today. All right, Shane. Now look at the pants. Don't look at the print. Don't look at the print. I know it's noticeable, but look at the pants. All right. So we got that. On the bottom, yes sir. But yes sir, this is what we got on the bottoms. For the last touch, we gotta throw on some USA colors, some red, white, and blue, cause out here that's what we bleed. Yeehaw, man. Yee freaking haw. Now that's today's fit. Get back to the video. We are freaking back, and we are at our first spot, as you can see. If we look to our left over here, at our first freaking spot, bruh. Home freaking Depot, y'all. The rules are I can't go to the same hardware store. Let's see though, bro. Low-key, I know this food's not gonna be the cheapest for some freaking rag deal snacks, but let's see if we can make any meals, bro. Your boy's got a little bit of guap to spend, all right? We have at least $3 to spend, so let's go get some good food, okay? So let's see what we can cop. Home Depot, here we come. Okay, chat. We're dealing with, brother. $2.98 for a freaking bag of cheese puffs. Ooh, that's actually not that bad. Low-key, bro. None of this crap is looking that appealing. I'll let you know when I get back into the car, okay? All right, my unemployed friends. Now it's time for breakfast, all right? First meal of the day. So we acquired the freaking food, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Their food options were weak. You probably saw what I was showing earlier. Literally, bro, it's hard because a lot of it's just snacks. I'm gonna show you what I got. So for breakfast, you know what I'm saying? You have to have some protein. You gotta start your day off right. The first thing in the morning is breakfast, and let's get some bread. So you know what? We got the freaking payday, bro. What's on my mind in the morning is that bread and some food. That is item number 1, all right? Your boy is a little spicy. He's born spicy, you feel what I'm saying? So 2, we got some Chester fries, bro, okay? So we got the good combination right here. Mixes very well the Chester fries with the freaking payday. What more he asked for. And then 3, it's not as good as Ghost Energy, but I've never tried one of these and I want to try it. So we got the 5-hour energy, bro. So I'm going to pop this John right now real quick, actually, and then we'll dive into some of the breakfast food. It says it's only 200 milligrams of caffeine, bro. That's freaking weak. But, I walked into that Home Depot. I owned it. And, I look like a natural in there, basically, was what I was saying. Bro, you know what's bad? When the freaking cap has dust on it. Look at that, John, bro. Prehistoric looking, Nobody touches these. All right, let's see. Mmm. Actually, ooh, for that being sugar-free, it's not horrible. I can't even lie. I can't even lie to y'all. That's actually not that bad. Not as bad as I thought. I've never had one of these. I've only seen these, and I wish I could. Today wouldn't be that day to have one of these, but you know what? It was one of the cheaper options, and your boy's a cheapskate. I was like, I'm not trying to eat a Snickers. I mean, this is probably close to it. What the freak, bro? This is just straight nuts. Let's see what this is talking about, brother. Mmm. Bro, this does not taste the best. It's like, it's dry. I should have got water. And the nuts are falling everywhere. Yeah, it literally tastes like they marinated each of these freaking nuts in dust for at least 3 years. And then they got the peanut butter. They freaking sat on the peanut butter. It'll kind of taste like booty. And they just put it all together and they're like, you know, this would be a great freaking bar. I'm not even sure what the heck. Is this supposed to be like a sweet treat? Like if anybody, bro, if I ever meet anyone and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm like, what's your favorite candy bar? And they're like, oh, a Payday's my favorite. Bro, you're literally instantly getting slapped. Like, now my stomach is low-key clapped, bro. This is what I'm most excited for. The Chester.
Each flavor was totally unique.
By far the best thing so far. So for breakfast, we got Cheetos, we got Payday, and we got a 5-hour energy. Let's go on to the next thing. Time for lunch, all right? Whenever I get that. So I'll see y'all at the next hardware store. Okay, my beautiful people. Currently, my stomach is in a state that is not in a good state, bro. So far, crushed this 5-hour energy and just ate the whole Payday. I'm not about to munch on all these Chester fries right now because I might actually freaking poop out battery acid if I do that. But look, we are at another spot, all right, y'all. We are currently at Lowe's. Let's see what I can find in there. Will it be anything much different than what I currently have right now? 5-hour energy Payday. So it's lunchtime. Yes, it's been at least 3 hours since that last clip. And let's go and get some good food, okay? And I'll show y'all once I get back to the apartment what I got, all right? I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to poop my pants right now. But anyways, I'll see y'all when I get back, okay? Okay, my party people, so we are back at the cribizzy, you feel what I'm saying? We back in the apartment, and let me show y'all what we eating for lunch though, alright? 5-hour energy literally got me sitting on the toilet, shirt off, pants off, freaking eyes rolled back, sweat dripping down my forehead. It was bad, alright? Do not recommend that crap. Honestly, do I feel any more energized than I did before? Not really, but it did give me a good bowel cleanse. So if y'all looking for that, try that. So we're taking a little trip down the, you feel me, the foreign lane for this one, all right? I really realized Lowe's had those foreign snacks. So if we got number one, we got the Japanese nuts. Yes, the Japanese style nuts, all right? We'll try that in a second. For the second, we got some Australian licorice. It says it's soft and delicious, so I don't know, we'll see. This one's just basic, just a kind bar. Let's see what this is all about though, bruh. This is meal number 2, only eating hardware food challenge. I'm not gonna lie, so far my stomach is not feeling the best. Oh, let's take a whiff of that. Ooh. Will it change the way that I talk? Hold on. Where did my accent go there? What the freak? Okay, guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This right here is a freaking delicacy. In the United States, I would not believe they would sell these here. And now I can't even change my voice back. So you know what? Maybe these Japanese will offset it and I can go back to my English language though, for real. Ready? 3, 2, 1, bottoms up. These right here, bro, are pretty good. I feel like I've had these, but like, why are they Australian licorice? They taste normal to me. Out of 10, so it's strawberry flavor. It's a mixture of soft and kind of hard. See, this licorice really explains me in a way, okay? You know, Papa looks very intimidating. I look very alpha and dominant. See this right here? We're in the same boat. This looks very hard on the outside, but then once you get on the inside, once you really understand the inside and get to know me really, I'm just a soft little cuddly teddy bear. And that's exactly what this is. And these These are actually really good, these Japanese nuts. There's a little spice to them. Literally like a little sprinkle of some chili or something. They're good. I actually really like these. And the kind bar, let's try it. And that's a freaking kind bar. Okay, chat. So this was lunch, meal number 2. Australian licorice, the Japanese nuts, and the kind bar, okay? Overall, not too bad. My stomach, like I said, feels like the 4th of July is going off in my stomach right now. Anyways, whatever. All right, on to the next hardware store. All right, chat, I don't know if you can see that, but there we are at Black Hawk Hardware. Try to say that 10 times fast, bro. So on to dinner time. As you can see, it is very, very dark outside. The sun is going down. The birds are laying their heads down for the rest of the night. But we are still continuing this challenge, okay? So we're going to get our last meal for dinner. Let's see what we can get, bro. Get a good, nutritious meal. Let's get this last meal and let's finish this challenge. Hey, chat, look. I think we found my section because your boy's a dog. He got the dog inside of him. Should we go for the popsicle refill pops for calming? I'm kind of hyped from that 5-hour energy. Ooh. Dog, what the freak is even that? Dog peanut butter spread? Poochie butter? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that poochie butter is literally in my underwear right now. All right, y'all, so we acquired the last meal, okay? But let's go somewhere else and let's change the sceneries and watch the nice sunset because you know it's very dark out if you can see from behind me. Let's finish out this 24 hours of only eating hardware food, all right? I'll see y'all at the next location. Hey, hey. I'm quite parched. I'm looking for some blue balls. You have any blue balls here? Unfortunately, sir, we're fresh out, but we have the orange balls right here. I guess it's good enough. What about food? What's your food options over here? What the freak does that even mean, bro? You're at this restaurant. I guess you gotta catch your own food. All right, got a blast. Ah. Okay, guys. Now it's time for dinner, okay? This is what we got from Ace Hardware. We got the grass-fed carne asada. Unfortunately, we didn't have the blue balls today. They kind of blue balled me at Ace Hardware, but they did have the orange. And the cookies and cream chocolate bar. So let's see and let's rate it. Let's finish up and let's try this, all right? The Mexican carne asada. There's literally like 3 pieces in here, so, bro. It's kind of stinky, bro. Bro, for real, there's literally, I'm not even kidding, like 5 pieces. Ooh. There's literally no difference from this and a regular beef jerky, bro. Yo, chill, bro. I'm trying to record a YouTube video right now. You want to take a picture? You want me to sign your baby, bro? I don't want to sign your baby, but look, just give me a second. I got you, bro. I got you. I'll take a picture after. All right, my bad, guys. All right. Anyways, back to the. Ooh. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna pop like that. Oh. It's actually, I'm probably most excited about this, low key. This right here is probably, this is actually fine. I'll probably keep this bottle low key. This literally tastes like a regular Fanta. Time for the milk chocolate with bits of cookie. Ooh, brother, they got little H's on it. You guys, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Everything nowadays is about marketing, okay? This right here was no different than a freaking Hershey's bar.
Shut your
All right, that being said, my unemployed friends, I love you guys. Appreciate you coming towards the end of today's video. I can't believe we hit over 200 subscribers. Could we hit 300 subscribers before my birthday, bro? That'd be crazy. I love y'all. I hope you have a blessed week, and I'll see y'all next time, all right? Papa is out.